What's up guys, Luke here from Luke's Points and Miles, and today we're going to talk about the current sign-up bonuses offered on the personal and business cards of Chase Bank. Now, Chase cards are widely considered some of the best credit cards in the game, and one reason is they do come with some fairly high sign-up bonuses. Today I'm going to go over 5 personal Chase cards and 4 business Chase cards. If that number seems off, that's because I'm going over the bonuses of the actual Chase UR point earning cards, while leaving out the co-branded cards for now. I will likely do a separate video about the co-branded cards, but I wanted to keep this video to an appropriate length. So if you like these regular updates on your favorite credit card issuers, let me know by slapping the like button for the YouTube algorithm. With all that out of the way, let's get started. First things first, if you are new to the credit card game and you are still a student, Chase has a no annual fee student card called the Chase Freedom Student Card. This is sort of Chase's credit builder card, and it earns 1% cash back on purchases, and you can earn a $50 bonus after your first purchase using the card within the first 3 months of opening the account. Next up, we have the beginning of the cards that will commonly make up a Chase trifecta. Now, this trifecta is sometimes different depending on your needs and your interpretation of how the trifecta should be built. But I don't think there is any argument over which way is the best as long as your build suits your needs. First card in your Chase trifecta may be the Chase Freedom Unlimited card. This card has no annual fee and it earns 1.5x Chase UR points back on all spend. In addition to that, that card will earn 3 times on drugstores and dining and 5 times on travel booked through the Chase Travel Portal. This card has a $200 or 20,000 Chase UR point bonus for spending just $500 in the first 3 months of opening the account. Another part of this bonus is the card will earn 5 times back on groceries on up to $12,000 spend in the first 12 months. Combining the grocery spend with a 20,000 bonus points will yield a great amount of UR points in only 1 year, especially for a card with no annual fee. Now, to sweeten the deal even more, the card has an introductory offer of 0% APR for the first 15 months. Now for my disclaimer, because I will likely get comments about folks carrying a balance and paying interest. We always recommend paying your balance every month as to never ever pay any interest on a credit card. But we all know that sometimes life happens, or for whatever reason, you may have to float your payment a month or two. If something like that happens, you can benefit from that intro APR deal and not pay any interest. Again, always use your cards responsibly. Before I continue, I want to recognize 2 of our elite members, Monica Hedgespeth and Robert Dorff. I want to thank both of you personally. I appreciate the support. Next up, we have a crowd favorite, the Chase Freedom Flex. This no annual fee card is widely known as one of those rotating category cards. Earn 5 times on up to $1,500 on combined purchases in bonus categories each quarter. These categories are almost always general spend categories that the everyday person can take advantage of, like gas, PayPal, Walmart, groceries, things like that. Plus, earn 5 times on travel purchased through the Chase Travel Portal. 3 times on dining, including takeout in drugstores, and 1 point on everything else. The bonus on the Freedom Flex may sound familiar: 20,000 ultimate rewards points for only $500 spent in 3 months. This card also comes with the 5 times back on groceries for 12 months, up to $12,000 in spend. That's a great deal if you ask me. The Freedom Flex also mirrors the Freedom Unlimited in that it has a 0% intro APR for 15 months. Again, that does not mean you can max it out and never pay it off. See the aforementioned disclaimer. Now you see the Freedom Unlimited and the Freedom Flex could work together. To complete the trifecta, you will need to acquire one of the next two cards. We're talking about the two versions of the Sapphire cards. You can only have one active at a time, and these are the flagship cards of Chase Bank. These are full service travel cards that offer tons of travel benefits, and most importantly, they give the holder access to the Chase transfer partners. There are two levels of Sapphire, so I'll go over both of them. Look for a future video for a more in-depth comparison. First up, we will look at the more budget-friendly version, the Chase Sapphire Preferred. This card comes with a $95 annual fee and comes with a host of valuable benefits. The most important is this card allows the holder to redeem travel and pay yourself back redemptions with a 25% bonus. So your UR points in the travel portal will be worth 1.25 cents per point instead of the basic 1 cent. This card earns 5 times when purchasing travel within the Chase travel portal, 3 times on dining, and 2 times on other travel purchases. The Sapphire Preferred currently comes with a 60,000 Chase Ultimate Rewards points bonus after spending $4,000 on the card in the first 3 months. Now, the main goal here is to earn Chase UR points on all your cards, then transfer those UR points to your Sapphire card account where they could potentially be worth 25% more, or they can be transferred out to partners such as Southwest Airlines or Hyatt Hotels. Next up, with the premium version Sapphire and the card that I'm told is criminally underrated in the credit card game, the Chase Sapphire Reserve. This premium travel card comes with a premium annual fee of $550. Yes, that is steep, but the card comes with a slew of benefits, including a general $300 travel credit yearly. Using the card to purchase travel within the portal yields 5 times back on flights, 10 times back on hotels and rental cars. That's big league. The card also earns 3 times on other travel and dining and 10 times on Chase dining program purchases. The card comes with more benefits than I can mention in this video, but instead of the 25% bonus when you redeem UR points in the travel portal or the pay yourself back program, it's 50%. So ultimate rewards points used to book travel are now worth 1.5 cents each. To top it off, this also comes with the 60,000 UR points bonus for spending $4,000 in 3 months. So like I said, this video is about the current bonuses, so let's move on. Now that we've finished on the personal side of things, we will move over to my favorite side of Chase Bank, the business side. Now, if one was so inclined, one could create a business trifecta as well. Let's take a look at the 3 Chase business cards that form the trifecta, and then we'll talk about an oddball business card that is kind of doing its own thing. Now, some of these cards are going to sound a little like their personal counterparts, but there may be subtle differences as well. First off, let's look at the Business Inc. This no annual fee card earns 1.5 times back on all purchases, and right now comes with a hefty 90,000 Chase UR point bonus for spending $6,000 in 3 months. This card also comes with an intro APR of 0% for 12 months. So if you need business funding, this is a great way to get that temporary boost. 90,000 Chase UR points is also a really great bonus. Next up in the business trifecta is the Chase Business Inc. Cash. This is a card that I wanted for years and I finally got approved for a few weeks ago. I'm still working on this bonus. Speaking of this bonus, it's again 90,000 Chase UR points for $6,000 spend in 3 months. High spend, but also a really high bonus. This card earns 5 times back on up to $25,000 spend yearly on purchases made from office supply stores, internet, cable, and phone service providers. It also gets 2 times back on dining and gas purchases. These Chase Inc. cards are killing the game on bonuses, and remember, we need a power card to unite this trifecta. That's where this third card comes in, the Chase Business Inc. Preferred. The Inc. Preferred has a $95 annual fee, and it has the same 25% bonus when redeeming UR points for travel or for pay yourself back. The card earns 3 times back on travel, shipping, internet ads, as well as internet, phone, and cable purchases. The Ink Preferred also gets you access to Chase transfer partners. Now for the unique part. The Ink Preferred comes with a 100,000 UR points bonus for spending a whopping $15,000 in 3 months. Now that is a lot of spend, but we do have videos that give tips on how to meet that minimum spend as well. Expect a refreshed video of that as well in 2023. So guys, that is the public offers for, oh, wait a minute. I forgot about the oddball business card. Well, let's talk about that. The Chase Ink Business Premier comes with a $195 annual fee and earns 2% cash back on all purchases and 2.5% cash back on purchases over $5,000. Now, there's a reason why I explained those earnings a little different. The Ink Premier earns UR points, but for whatever reason, these UR points cannot be transferred to any other cards. So you can't transfer the points out, and you can't transfer the points to a Sapphire or Ink Preferred card. It's basically just cash back. But here's the bright side. The card earns a $1,000 bonus after you spend $10,000 in 3 months. So if cash back is your thing, this really simplifies the game for you. Well, folks, that is it as far as bonuses for the Chase Personal and Business Ultimate Rewards earning cards for the end of the year 2022. Expect more Chase content in the coming year, and I hope everyone is getting the most out of their holiday shopping by using a retail shopping portal. Use my link below for the shopping portal Rakuten and collect $30 cash back on your very first purchase. Guys, if you have stayed around all the way to the end, I appreciate you and I thank every single one of you. Have a happy holidays.